You think you have a lead generation problem? You don't. You have a fake email problem. Here's the truth. 30% of email that you are going to collect, buy or scrape are just going to be fake. That means that 1 in 3 leads that you paid does not even exist. So yeah, your campaigns are not failing because of your copywriting, they are failing because you are sending emails to ghost. So I built this simple automation with n8n and MailTester.Ninja to fix this problem, where every lead's email address is auto-verified in seconds and you don't have to worry about bounce emails, resulting in increase your email durability score and open rates. And the best part is you can use this automation anywhere. Your newsletters so that you don't land in spam, your inbound form so that you don't collect fake leads, and improve your cold outreach efforts. The reason to use MailTester.Ninja is simple. It's easy to use email checker to find and verify any address, also a leading platform in email verification and discovery, plus one of the cheapest solution available out there. Let's look into some features. So they provide instant email verification, advanced email finder, syntax validation, and most important for us, which is fast API integration, because we can connect inside our n8n workflows to verify the email address that we are going to collect or scrape from various sources. For those of you guys who don't know what is email verification, let me show you in live example. So I will just type in my email address and click on Ninja Verify. So it will verify that is this email address valid, invalid or catch-all. So these are 3 primary categories to identify is this email address is valid or fake. If it is a valid, which means that we are good to go. As you can see, Manthan@leadgenman.com, which is my actual email address, and it's accepted. So we are good to go and all green. If it is invalid, we will not use that email address because it will tank our email durability and email longevity. And if it is a catch-all, which means that either it could be a valid or invalid email. So in most of the times, we are going to also reject catch-all email address. So let me show you how we can connect this email verification process inside our workflows. So let's sign up with the account. Right now we are using this last or $50 account and it is working just fine for us. But for this demo, I'm just going to subscribe for this $6.99 or $7 USD plan. Alright, so let me fill in these details and I will see you on the other side. Alright, so we are in. So make sure you copy your key, then go to your email address with which you have signed up. So this is the token, and as you can see here, we need to activate this unlimited verification token, including the curly bracket from this website. So let's copy this, open this, paste the token here and click on Ninja Verify. It should say that your key is being enabled now. And now it's time to connect with our n8n workflow via API endpoints. But this is the key step here, otherwise you won't be able to verify unless your key is enabled. Then go to features, let's go to email checker API, then scroll down. But first of all, let's set up our workflow. This is going to be a quick and demo workflow. So the first node is obviously going to be a trigger node so that we can trigger it manually. Then in order to manipulate or send some demo data, we are going to use edit field node. For example, we want to test our email. So we can name this as email and the value will be, this is my original valid email. And then we will connect our MailTester.Ninja with our n8n workflows via HTTP request. Why we use HTTP request? Because both of this service or endpoints can talk with each other in the same language. Search for HTTP request and we have to fill in this data, the method, URL, etc, etc. So let's go back to the API endpoint, scroll down and you can see the method is get. So we are good to go, the method is get. For the URL, we first of all need to activate the token. Now there are 2 key terminologies here. The first is key and the second is token. Let me explain in much better details. So just copy this, go back to n8n workflow, inside URL click on expression, open this and paste it here. Now as I mentioned, there are 2 key terminologies. The first is key, second is token. Again, I'm repeating, the first is key and the second is token. Right now we already have the key, so let me copy and paste it here. But we don't have the token. We need to enable this token by sending out this URL so that we can verify those email address in the further process. So if you scroll down, you can see this is the email where we will put our email, and instead of token, we will use our token. So use your key here instead of your key. Let's paste our key. Let's remove this. This will give us the token that we will copy and use it further. I hope this makes sense. If not, just follow what I'm doing and you will be good to go. Then click on execute step. Awesome, node executed successfully and this is our token. this huge chunk of string. So if we click on schema or table, yeah, so this is our token. So if you go back to the API endpoint, you can see this E stand for subscriber. This is the token that we just saw. The message, your key is been now unable. Your key is now unable. Is unable. Awesome. That's what we wanted. So copy this token from start to end. And in edit fields, let's add another field of token. Awesome. Now let's go back to our API endpoint. So as you can see the message, we have generated the token. Now it's time to verify those email address. So inside URL parameters, let's copy this. So here we will place our own token. Let's copy this code. Let's clear everything and paste the URL here. So instead of email, we will drag and drop our own email. And same goes for the token. So we need to execute this edit field node to get the token. Awesome. Now let us click on execute workflow and everything should be fine. So the code is accepted, the domain is leadgenman.com, and yes, it is a valid email address since the message was accepted and the code was okay. So that's how you can verify those email addresses by using MailTester.Ninja. Let me show you another example. So this is our finding collaboration for creators workflow, and we want to verify those email addresses. So we are using ICP to find out the email address, but we do need to make sure that those email addresses are valid. So what we will do is we will introduce a loop, then we will verify those email addresses, and we are waiting for 1 second, 2 seconds just to avoid those API hit limits. And we will only filter those email addresses which are accepted, and then only they will be added to our database. You can use this workflow anywhere or in any system. You just need to copy and paste it inside an existing workflow. That's all from my side. If you have any other question, please let me know.